just gonna hit start. See what happens.
Either way, you can record it. So we're recording what we're doing, right?
I think it records it automatically, right? And and
Did your phone get a
well, I think we're live.
Are we live?
I think so.
Let me
Oh
see. I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
check
I
my.
just got the update.
Did you?
I did.
See if I can look at it on our phone while we're live.
Oh boy.
See if I got the update. It was Billy Blanks. Billy Blanks. You got it. So calling girl. Let's see. Where am I at? Frank Brander. My channel. You sure we're live?
We are live. I just got the update that popped
Can you
up.
see us on your phone?
Oh, see, it's right there. We are live. I just got the
Oh,
update.
wow.
Frank's phone sucks, apparently.
Maybe I don't have the notifications turned on.
He's probably not even subscribed. So I bet you that. You even subscribed?
I'm subscribed now.
You're not subscribed. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, there
Frank
just wasn't
Brander.
enough content being put out. You know,
Oh
I had
my
to.
goodness. I
Junking
think
up
we
my
had
feed.
close to 100 too. It'd been funny
Did
if you
we?
were the 100th.
Really, we have 50. Oh, we have 58 videos. Doesn't say how many people.
It's like 90.
Oh,
Well,
there's
I
one
think.
watching. I think that's you.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
just
wow.
X'd out of it, but I think we have.
That's me.
Let me check how many. I think we have 95 subscribers. Got to get that three.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 digits. We need that soon.
We're trying to get 0.25 subscribers for every day. Or no, for every. We're not even hitting that. Cool.
Boy, this is rusty. If you're seeing this video after we're done, and I don't know why you're watching. This is Frank and I trying to get the rust off.
No, this is like we opened up the garage and there was like the old jalopy, and there's the keys were still in it. There was some gas. We just hooked it up to the, what do you call that? The jump starter, the cables.
Not mechanics. Yes.
We're not mechanics. Cool.
And it turned on. Everything was still the same. We just hopped into YouTube, grabbed our stream key, put it into old vMix, and here we are.
All right, let's start this the right way.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Akari Warriors, the Building 8 Media live stream.
Coming at you live from my house here, and Frank is chilling out in the studio. Hey, give him that studio look, the studio wide angle shot. That is the first, that is his camera. That is the kind of wide-ish camera. So we got 3 cameras in there hooked up to that ATEM. Frank's got all his fancy gear over there.
That's right. I'm bringing this all back to my house.
I'm gonna go in there and it's just gonna be like nothing. The couch will be there. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. That's actually, when you do a laugh track like that, it's almost like an insult. Anyways, we gotta bring that closer. I'm gonna clear out every one of those like default things. Anyways, it's been a while. If you man. How you doing?
Yeah, it's been a while. Good. You know, just came up to the studio. The pandemic has obviously been a little bit of a problem for a lot of
over here.
It is, yeah. It's funny because some people have a lot more time on their hands, but it still is restrictive, and I think some people are having a hard time being motivated to do things. I've actually been, between being a little bit too busy to get up here, it's just been hard because, as you can see, Erwin's not in the studio, so people are taking different precautions. So it's not as easy, even though we have time or the ability to be places. It doesn't work out because of circumstances. So
yeah, everybody is, and you want to be a lot of it's your own comfort level, obviously still being safe. I mean, I would have no problem if I was sitting in there, 6 feet apart at the other desk, masks on, even though masks on is kind of annoying, but I still would have no problem with that. But like we said, my wife, on the other hand, she's very, very like.
So you're going to blame it on her, huh?
No. I'm not trying to blame it on her. And it's just everybody, like, I just try and make sure that we're gonna be as safe as we can be and all that. So you're over there, I'm over here. We got no questions asked. We're good to
Oh,
go.
can you see? Am
Can I see you?
I facing the camera, the one that's live?
No, you're facing the one towards the cabin. I think. There you go. That's
How
the
about
one.
now? There
Yep.
we go. Cool.
Yes, sir.
How does that look?
Looks good.
Huh?
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like
these
you're on an
cameras are
interview.
really cool.
Hmm?
Yeah, no, I like this a lot. So if you're wondering why we're live streaming, typically we're doing live streaming because we were watching videos. And it's funny because what we were doing would have made so much sense during this pandemic, where if you weren't part of this, we'd sometimes have like 30 plus people, and we'd all watch a bunch of short films together, completely different genres. Some were funny, some were dramatic, some were how-to videos, music videos, all different stuff. And people would chat during it. We'd kind of make commentaries before and after, and it was basically an hour where people would watch, you know, what is it, 4 to 6 videos with us, probably, writers.
Yeah, man. We actually had I mean, it would be an hour, hour and a half, sometimes even more. Oh, I went solo. Um, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of pressure. I felt like too. I mean, we got to the point after a couple of months of doing it where, we felt like, at least I felt like I needed to have like my videos lined up and, almost became into a production, which was kind of what we were going for. But it took a long time to pick the videos, watch them, make sure they were kind of family appropriate, and then do everything on a weekly basis during the week, no less, like a Wednesday night where we're already busy. And I feel like with our job specifically, the pandemic has actually made us more busy than we were before that.
And
So at
most
least for
people,
me, so it's been more difficult the past, 8 whatever months to try and dedicate time to doing this, which sucks. But I also
I don't
want
think
to
that's
get
why
back
we
into it.
stopped. Though. I think we stopped. It was hard sometimes because I think it was a little bit later for me. It was harder for you to do earlier. It's just if we had stuck with it, or even if we'd done it bi-weekly,
Hmm.
um, I'm sorry, not bi-weekly, bi-monthly,
Hmm.
we might have been able to keep it going. And I think people might have tuned in more just because there was, unlike us, some people are just stuck at home. I mean, I know
Yeah.
people who haven't left at all. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I
There's a
would.
couple people I follow on Instagram where like they actually started it early too, like before it was really that big of a thing. Um, there's a girl in Florida where she was like, okay, I'm gonna hunker down and not leave, and that was like in February, and she really,
Florida, of all places, too.
yeah,
The
surprising, right?
biggest idiots seem to live there.
I lost a ton of respect for Florida over this year. Whether it be pandemic, whether it be
Florida, the Floridians, you mean? Like
the
the
Florida, yeah, I mean, Florida, like government, and not that I'm all into like the government and such there, but like just in general, their viewpoints on what's happening with the world has seemed to have not really been what I thought it was going to be. Very polar opposite of how it is in New York.
yeah.
But it's what it is what it is.
But yeah, honestly, so if you're watching this, at least from what I was understanding when I did this with Erwin today, since I don't get to the studio much, I'm playing around with all the lights here and the different equipment that we have. I brought a bunch of equipment in here for podcasting. We wanted to turn this on, and I want to do a podcast like this. We want to do live streams from my home studio, but since we're here, we figured we'd, like you said, take the cover off the machine, turn it on, and see what happens. So that's just what we're doing now. This is more of a test, writers.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm happy everything's working. And the one thing that, hasn't really changed a lot is we obviously still have the passion, even though it's been a while since we've gotten on here and stuff. And we've, we've actually probably have twice as much more equipment as we did last
That hasn't stopped
year.
us from buying crap.
That hasn't stopped. That's exactly right. Hasn't stopped us from buying stuff. So our, we're kind of fully stocked when it comes to that kind of stuff. The studio, actually we moved it out of our old studio into a new studio. It's right across the hall, but it's much, much bigger. Frank actually recently put in a little, clip of it on his Instagram, and yeah, it's much bigger now. Room for a lot of stuff in the old studio. We had like bags. We couldn't take stuff out of the bags because there really wasn't room to kind of keep stuff set up all the time. Whereas now we have much more room to kind of do what we want, and have equipment set up and actually stay set up. Like right now, the C100 is always set up. We have two
Kind of
PTZ
get
cams that
a
are
view.
set up. Yeah, actually, sorry. Let me go just
Well,
to
it's
you.
not like a great shot. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go to just to you instead of the split. So like, yeah. So I mean, there's cameras like the Blackmagic. It's always set up. We have an overhead rig that just kind of you just put your camera on there and go. The idea is still to rent it out, but at least this is a much better, you know, uh, actually the ceiling exposed ceilings rather than the drop ceiling we had before. Even though surprisingly, the drop ceiling is much better for audio. So we'll have to do some sound treatment in there to make it sound good, but this is just a much better space. So we were able to move to a bigger place, which is nice, very nice. Also, and yeah, so Frank has yet to kind of go in there and play around, but now he's messing around in there, so that's cool. More stuff. Oh, actually, one of the things I thought was interesting in the past few months, I've kind of, when we were talking about getting gear, I've kind of gone down a weird Amazon review path, which has been kind of interesting. I might have to do like a separate video about that or something. But funny enough,
We should
Angel,
that's on our B8 YouTube channel though, right? So they should see the reviews there. No.
yeah, exactly. That's very true. So all the reviews that I've been doing lately have been from Amazon, like Amazon, these random kind of people on Amazon, the sellers, like mostly overseas Chinese people, or Chinese companies, have reached out and like, hey, do you want to test our equipment, and we'll send it to you, or we'll reimburse you for it. I'm like, sure. At first, I thought it was a scam, big time, but I tried it
That sounds
once.
so great. Hey, do you
I
want to
mean,
have hundreds of dollars worth of gear for free as long as you do a legitimate review? I mean, we love to review stuff. What happens is you review stuff and it sucks, and it's like, all right, can I send this back because I don't even want it because it's terrible. But now it's like, hey, you can keep it. But actually,
exactly.
you like you said, most of the stuff that you've gotten a review hasn't been terrible. In fact, I think the lav mic that you did a review for, I like better than the Rode one that I have. In
Yeah,
fact, I meant to bring that with me because I want to give it back because I like it, the other one better.
yeah. That is the
Blue light
Comica.
is
Say again.
this blue light behind me too. Is that one of the ones that you reviewed, or that's
Yep, that's actually the um forget what it's called. The
the wee light?
Light Sprite 20. Yes, and that comes with a
Yeah.
kit of two lights. Yep,
And I
see
can
that has
change
an app.
everything from my phone too. So like I can change the hue of this behind me. See how that's red? I can make it yellow, green. I can bring it up, make it a lot brighter. I can bring it down.
Free.
So that's pretty cool.
They asked me to review it, and I after the review, and I do it legit. Like I actually play with it. I did a bunch of videos, tests at my house, went over there, did a real review, and then posted it. So it's not like So actually, Angel read an article on Facebook yesterday where this girl, she's doing what I'm doing basically, but like to the extreme, where she's just getting that. I think she said she's done $15,000 worth of equipment, but it's all junk, like just straight garbage. And she's giving it 5-star reviews every time. Eh,
That's garbage to me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
That's garbage. It's like you could, if you sent me free food, but it's all really bad for me. Like I don't know. There's been some really good programs where like just because of the group that I'm in, like some people have given me free food. They're just like, hey, we have to give it to people. Some of the food is terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had Grapple.
I don't know
I
what
think
that
that's what
even
it's called.
is.
I don't know. Is it Grapple? It's something weird. Scrapple.
Scrapple.
But it's
No.
Scrapple.
What is it?
Scrapple. It's scraps of meat squished together.
Like
It's
a brick.
gross. Yeah, like at that
Yeah.
point, see to me, like just to do fit, I wouldn't want all that crap in our studio if it sucked that bad.
Right. I
No, but
agree.
if you were giving legit reviews and you said, okay, I want to make a YouTube channel that's going to be based on,
Oh, sorry, Frank. I cut your audio.
I put it up there.
Yeah,
What
it's kind
is
of
it?
I don't know. It's a brick, man.
Uh,
That's what you're getting. Look at that thing.
that's meat. That's meat,
I
baby.
don't know how that goes.
It doesn't look
That's
that bad next to that omelet, though.
yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Is it? The only doesn't look.
That's Scrapple. Okay, I didn't know what that was. All right.
Gross.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, the only thing I've had recently that was kind of like given or something, it was I I've never actually had Salisbury steak that was like not in a microwavable format.
Hungry man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And this is like I actually thought it was sausages, like sausage patties at first, and then I started making. I'm like, this isn't a sausage patty, but anyways, I forgot how we got down this path.
I don't know.
Me either.
But
Excuse me.
oh, no, we were going over. You were saying that there was the girl that was doing like 15,000
Oh
reviews.
yeah, so
It's
like
all garbage.
she,
So does she get
regardless,
paid, or she just wants all this
it's all
junk?
reimbursements, and technically you can sell it afterwards for like legit money.
Uh,
So I mean, depending on what it
yeah,
is,
real job.
obviously. Which is funny because I told my dad about this. My dad's like, "Oh, so are you selling stuff after?" I'm like, "No, I'm using it like in the studio." Granted, there might be one or two microphones that we may not ever need, so I would rather do a giveaway than sell it. But
Actually, that's a really good idea. If we have extra stuff, say,
yeah,
hey, this was an awesome mic. It just we have enough, but we'd like to have somebody else that'll use it. Maybe they'll pay it forward and even give a shout out to the company that we did it for.
I think we should. Well, I think at our 100, the microphone you had the other day, and that was a $120 lav mic. We should give it to our 100th subscriber. I have no problem with that. But yeah, so there's that's what I've been kind of up to with doing
Subscribers, yeah.
reviews
We
and
have like 99. That's kind of stupid. Maybe we should give it to our 200th subscriber.
all right. Well, whichever. We'll set that up after and figure out
Yeah,
what the
but
right
that would be
number
cool,
is.
actually.
But I think we should do more giveaways or a
No, I
giveaway.
think that'll be cool. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
Um
like that.
yeah, let's do that.
I'm
And
actually, I need to get better about that because I have one thing I'm supposed to review and I haven't done it. It's been 2 months,
yeah,
but
hence
I'm
why
going
I
to do
have
it.
like I think actually I've tallied it up. I think I've gotten over $1,000 worth of gear so far. And
Cool.
it's
But like you said,
it's
like we actually use this. Like this We Light
mhm.
thing's awesome. And
Yep.
I'm also using this Sokani right here.
Yep.
This is another light that we're using. That's one that I'm going to do for Eagle and Bear Snack. And I honestly, I have $100 light kit that I bought that I brought to the studio today to leave here in case we do, because if you're lighting a scene for a short or a movie or whatever, you need more light, so that's fine.
Yep.
But I'm gonna just keep the Sakani one for review as my main key light for home because we're gonna be doing live streams like this, and I'm gonna be obviously doing other little video projects, and that's really all that I want. Maybe that and one. Actually, I'm hoping to get maybe like We Light kit that Irwin has that we're
Oh,
using now in the back.
yeah, I mean, we can get that going. Let's do your reviews. So, what do you think? Shifting gears here, what do you think of the Apple AirPods Max headphones?
Well, Irwin, I don't have it
Oh
like
boy,
you do. Still
I
using
don't
that
even know what
first
that
gen.
means.
They last like 15 minutes now. They stink.
They don't
I don't know.
last
I will
15
say,
minutes.
yeah, my old ones do.
Oh, I
My
meant like
old,
the, why does that always do that?
you're bringing up like the search, not
But
the.
every time I do that, it cuts off your audio. Um,
Oh, really? So can
yeah,
you hear
like
me
I
now or
always,
no?
yeah, you're fine. I just always have to like enable it. It's annoying. Keep going, but
Oh.
yeah. So what, like, are you gonna get these
So
guys?
I'm not going to get them. So they're $500. I will say I had a very bad feeling about them or feeling towards them when I just looked at them. I didn't like how they visually looked. After watching MKHD's review of them, I started to warm up to them a little bit more. Although I really do hate the case. It's just right now, I don't want to spend $500 on over the ear wireless headphones. Just not what I'm in the market for at this time.
I could get that. Personally, I'm gonna get them.
If they sent it to me, I'd use it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they are
but you
they.
like that stuff. You had to get the 12,
Well,
and
I
you
mean,
had the
it
11
has
Pro
nothing
Max.
to do with whether or not if I'm an Apple fanboy. It's just I love
No.
headphones.
You're a tech person, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, well, I'm surprised you don't have the new iWatch. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I there's certain things that I can't like bring myself to buy. I mean, it's not like it's raining money over here, and I don't need a new Apple Watch to tell me how high I am. And I don't do a lot of hiking, and I don't like the blood alcohol content level or whatever it is. It
oxygen.
oxygen? So like that'd be cool if it was blood alcohol, but yeah. So like I have no desire to have either of those features. So whatever,
You
I'm
need
not gonna.
over your headphones.
I would love to have over the ear. Like I already have headphones. They're not around here. Oh yeah.
I mean, where I'm sitting, I see like 6 headphones, but they're not wireless.
Oh, for me, you mean?
Yeah, are those
Oh,
wireless though?
yeah. These are wireless. These are the Bose guys. Very
So
nice.
why would you need the Apple ones then?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a different sound, you know. So it's like they're
Do
all
you listen to a lot
different.
of music?
I
Mm.
listen to a lot of music actually. I do, and it's funny
Yeah.
actually. Philip DeFranco tweeted something
Puddle
the
of
other
Mud?
day. Hmm.
Puddle of Mud?
Puddle of mud. No.
Is that the
Philip
name of a
DeFranco
band?
tweeted something the other day where he's like, I can't believe how much more work I get done as soon as I put headphones on. And I would 100% agree with that statement. Yes. Like,
Huh.
and that's always been, I mean, I don't know if it's more of like an office thing where I started wearing headphones in, at my cubicle, at my job years and years ago. And that's where like I noticed a significant like difference in work productivity when I wear headphones. So, and I like
I
headphones in
think
general.
what I do is so cerebral that I can't have somebody like singing and playing music in my head. But I think I get more work done when I have headphones on because, but I don't have anything playing.
Yeah,
Like I do that at
actually,
the gym. I do that so
yeah.
people just don't bother me. I do that on the train.
The end part of his tweet, it even said, even if nothing is playing, which I thought was
Oh,
funny.
really?
Was funny, yeah. Dion, a guy I work with, he used to put headphones on and just not have anything on. You just
Yeah.
turn on the little thing for the noise cancellation, but like wouldn't actually play anything. I thought it was the weirdest thing, but
I think I think those headphones would be cool if they were $200 or 250. Just 500 is a lot of dough to spend
550.
on 550. Yeah, and that's
You're
not
talking
including
five,
like
then another like $50 if you want to get like the Apple
something.
Apple Care, then you know.
Hello.
Yo,
Hey man, you here?
I'll be there in like 2 minutes. You finish up already?
Yeah, we're finishing up right now.
All right, cool. Oh, yeah, I'll be there in like 2, 3 minutes.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
There we go.
Sorry, you can finish what you're saying though. I
Oh,
don't want to
nothing.
like.
It's just I
So
am in the
550. Then would you have to get Apple Care at that point?
I would get Apple Care. It's going to be like another $50 or $60, and then then you're talking about tax. It's going to be another $50, and then you're talking about if you want to get replacement pads, they're $30 each. So 500. I mean, it's more like 600 quickly. You're going to be spending,
Yeah.
but and if not more, there. I was thinking about getting it, but I'm not like I wasn't going to get it like opening day or whatever. But I do plan on getting them eventually. I don't know.
I'll just borrow yours.
Oh boy. Get your own ear cups, which is huge, by the way. I don't know if you, I mean, clearly you probably haven't changed that. You say you're not like that big of a fan of
No,
wearing
but like I
headphones
just
like that.
brought I just brought multiple pairs of these, which
Yeah.
I might take B8 money at some point and replace and just get myself a set. I mean, like we were talking about, Erwin and I, like I wanted something to stay here for if we rent this out for podcasting. Ideally, people would have their own headphones, but it is true. It's like after I leave these here, depending on if other people use them, I don't think I'm going to use them.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I don't think you're going to get cooties or something. I mean, people
Well,
in bowling like
the replaceable magnetic ear cups on those headphones was a genius idea. These headphones. I've had these headphones for like 8 years, and every year I change the pad, and and I do my other Bose that Jaden uses for gaming. I use every Bose headphones
also
I've had.
change the pad.
I actually buy the pad and take them out, do the whole thing, and it makes it. If honestly, it feels
Love
like
the
they're brand new
Astros.
again. Hmm.
You still have the Astros?
Oh, the Astros. They're broken. I do actually have new. I have Astro A10s and A40s for the PS4, but I haven't gotten.
The MLG ones, the white ones you had, they're
I still
broken.
had those. Yeah, those broke, but I
How'd they
have.
break?
I don't know.
Did you blow out the speaker?
Something happened with the cable. I can't remember. Astro
What
said
did
they
it
would
do?
fix them for like $50. I just never sent them back. They're still expensive now. I still wish I actually had them, but
Pay
I don't
50
use them.
bucks and get them fixed.
That was years ago. They probably don't
It's
even
like
have the parts
that's like the
anymore.
tax that you're talking about on the.
Those are
Well,
great
anyways,
headphones.
I'm glad we got to do this.
Me too.
I am
Me
going to head
too.
out because I still have to head upstate. I want to get to the gym before it closes. And our friend Alex, who's done our Building 8 logo, and we've had him on some podcasts. He's also related to Irwin.
Oh, I lost you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's good.
Yep.
We have the
Oh my
that's the
goodness.
logo.
Yes, that's the logo he made for us. Very, very nice. We put that on the door of the studio, which is awesome. But yeah, so he's gonna be coming in there. And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, it was great.
Hopefully,
Thanks,
we'll be
guys.
able to do some more. We'll do some live streams and some more short film reviews. That'd be cool.
That's right. Thank you for tuning in.